is a developing story. If you're living in Florida and you don't have no paperwork, you did run off, you cross the border, but you happen to reach in Florida, living there, working there, settling there, but you don't have no legal paperwork, you is an illegal immigrant in Florida, well, the house where you build a yard, the money where you send down or you pick them to get take care of, you probably just are going to get tricked, them are going to rob you, or something is going to happen. Because what you know, the mayor of Florida decides say I'm going to make a particular move. And if him do this, a lot of Jamaicans are going to have a problem. Because we all know the main thing for we is run off in a foreign, work, save the money, send back the money a yard, or save up some money and do what we do and get straightened out. But with this immigration crackdown we are going in America, because Donald Trump make sure release him state of emergency and say anybody now no paperwork in Florida or anywhere in America, ICE and them are going a problem. And this is not like before when you hear them are going to deport people and happen and this. A matter of fact, a lot of flight jet is already leaving America with a lot of undocumented immigrants. People, as me say, this alive is a quick one to give you a quick update. What is the main thing where Jamaica people make sure do? The main thing what Jamaica people make sure do when them go foreign, they always say, you run off a foreign, save your little money, and make sure say you build one little tabernacle back in Jamaica, one little one room or one little anything. That's if them catch you and send you back to your yard, you have somewhere to go catch. Oh, you do that at Jamaica. Boy, oh boy. You have to go send your little money to your cousin, to your auntie, to your pitney, to your brother, your sister, your mother, or your father. But no, this is what the mayor of Florida is proposing. That if we do this, we cripple the undocumented people in Florida. Because this is their mission, to come here, work the little mediocre job, make more money than the regular people them who work the average job, and send back their money to friends and family and everybody in Jamaica. So you know what the man have plan? Make me tell you now. So this mayor of Florida say, Florida know a plan to use remittance, which is the money where we are going to send back our country, home country, anywhere you run away from, in an illegal immigration crackdown. And this has caused a lot of problems for Jamaicans in Florida and everywhere. It not imposed yet, but this is what he's suggesting. All right. The governor of Florida is seeking to use remittance as part of the illegal immigration crackdown in the United States, which would be very, very crippling to people who run off, work, and send back their money a yard. Because remember, I know anybody you can trust. So sometimes you don't want to give nobody your money to send Ghana to Jamaica. You understand what I say? So it will cause a lot of problem. Fine. The governor now wants to require anyone sending money overseas to show proof that they are not undocumented migrant in the United States of America. So imagine now you work on a little construction site in America. Or you work a little care job. Or you work in a one little restaurant under the table. Or in a one little bar. Or in a one little club. Or any one of them little places where we employ somebody when no paperwork. One little fast food place or something. And now you don't have no way if you send a little money where you work at Jamaica, America. Remember, you know, if they catch you with the money, you know, you lose everything. And you can't trust anybody when it come on to money, if you send money for you and pick up money for you and all them kind of something there. So this, if you got you in a Florida suggests it so far, but you know say, If they pass this in Florida, the other states are going to follow, and it's going to roll out right across the board in America. All right. What the governor is saying, because them know what going on, you know, them are no fool. What the governor is saying is that, we don't listen good, people will come here illegal because they can work more menial tasks but make a lot more money in the US than they can in the little third world country. We don't get that. The man say nobody have no problem for run off in America. Because any little job you do in America, you'll make more money than what you're gonna make in the country where you run away from. That the man I say. And what he's saying, so they will come here, make the money, and then they'll send the money back in remittance. That's the money you send to your yard. To their families, friends, wherever the home country where them come from. And that the man I say. So him say, in order to cripple them people here, and make them no care know if you do in a foreign. In manner say, make them provide verification, prove that them have them documents in America and they work in a legal job and them legal for work and them a work them honest money if you send it back to their country. That no look good. That's serious. What he's saying is that we are going to impose ID verification for foreign remittance. So you have to show it's like an e-verification for a remittance if you are sending money to your yard. The money transfer company, it's got to run you through to make sure that you are lawfully able to be in the country and to send money outside of the country. The Florida governor announced this serious. When you're illegal in a country, you don't talk anything about ID and verification and proof. All you need is start shake. Because you know you don't have nothing like them there. The only thing you have are probably your country passport. Or a little state ID the most. Depends on how long you're in the country. So when you hear them something here, you're not fi ask if you get nervous. Oh boy. Oh boy. This serious. And the man go further and say several undocumented immigrants, including Jamaicans, make remittances to family abroad, which means the country would be affected if this provision were to be passed in law. Of course, man. And me there Jamaica dead for hungry. And me have all one family we run off America. No, them have to send a little $50 or $100 to make it a night's meal. So if they go stop that now or put problem in that, you can imagine what will happen down at Jamaica. Let me tell you, 3/4 of the big house when you see at Jamaica is somebody where they are England, Canada, or America, and them not even straight. So they work all of them money and send it back to Jamaica, go build up somewhere. Because them say, if them catch me and I send me back, me have somewhere to go. Alright. The man go on and say, remittances from the US make up a large chunk of the GDP of many of these countries. Because most of the money we're making in America, and the country, them send it back to, of course. What you have to do with it? You know, must send it go build up something at Jamaica, or do something at this side, or help your picnic them, or your family them, or something. America don't have a whole lot of money already. Jamaica don't have it. Moving on. In 2023, remittance inflow to Jamaica total $3.37 billion US. You hear how much money sent home to Jamaica? In a 2023, $3.37 billion US. And at that, the governor for Florida want to stop. Time say too much money are sent home with people and have documents. Him say, Haiti gets about 22% of its total GDP from US-based families, many of whom are in Florida. So what the man is saying, big up the UK, big up Canada, big up America, big up Belize, big up Trinidad and Tobago, big up St. Vincent and the Grenadines, big up Belize, big up Singapore, big up Germany, big up all of the places they are tuning into me. You understand? Me people. This will give a big hit to the people who are undocumented overseas. This will cripple their initial plan to create a life even if they don't get to get the stay in America. You see right now what going on in America, if you have a family will run off and then straight in America, pray for them. Pray for them, me I beg you. Because if them never sort out themselves yet, and if them never there in the path, even right now, me go tell you something. I never feel that video here, but me will squeeze you a little bit. Green card holders who are on their 2-year green card, they are not safe in America right now. There is no guarantee that they will be granted the 10-year and they will not become an illegal immigrant in the country after the 2 years expire. People who get married and were granted their 2 years green card recently within the last 6 months, their marriage and the legitimacy of the marriage will be scrutinized thoroughly. So if a business wedding you did do, you'll probably find yourself in a problem. Me not going further in it. That is for J-Progress Entertainment, for the video we have lined up for tomorrow. So me not go too far in it. Another thing again, in the schools in America, the schools have been advised that any child that is undocumented who has happened to go into the schools should be reported to the Immigration and Custom Department. So if you're picking, if you don't have no documents, and you have picking in a foreign, and you manage to get them in a school with upon fake documents or whatever the case may be, let me tell you this right now. You may get a call and you say you're not picking, not get picked up from school, them taking care of Ghana immigration center. You hear me I say to no? All right. That a video, that video me I go do. Me I go talk a little more pan J-Progress Entertainment because me have that video they kind of line up already. When me I go in detail because over this so me go in detail pan foreign business. Right? People, let me tell you this right now. Green card holder, still a threat if a 2-year you have. If your paperwork did gone in and you never get no interview yet, you're still a threat because you probably never get that interview. Your interview will probably be at one of the immigration centers, holding centers, before them put you on the plane to deport you back to your country. That is how serious it is. There has been a pause and 3/4 of all paperwork that has been put in recently. You hear me I say? If you have done a business wedding and your marriage is not legitimate, you pay if you do it. The level of scrutiny and how them are going to thoroughly go through that. You may end up get called in for your interview and ice there the officer wait for you to put on the handcuff and carry you to the immigration center to put you on one of the flight and jet them to send you back to your country. I just saw comments somebody ask who them will get to do the work. This is where I think Donald Trump put a pause on a certain work program, but this is where them are going to push out back a lot of work program. And people will go on it now go and run off because ICE out in a full force right now. People, me can't tell anybody this. You see, if me did there America right now, and me not have no documents, me don't know if me da left me yard. Me don't know if me would not think about if go back home. Worse if me have a piece of money save up. Me don't know what I do. Every morning me wake up me a fret. If me walk me here one morning and realize me not there in one of the holding center, in one of the immigration holding center them, make me tell the God Almighty truth. Me have to dip on me knee a pray every day. Because to the level of raids we never make right now, Them a raid all immigration lawyer office. You hear me I say? It is very serious. If them a ask the school teachers to report undocumented students, it's serious. That means say, Pitney a go home, daddy a go home, and mama a go home. No loose ball, nah play. People, you see the one them who used to brave and act like they have paperwork all when they know have it, me a beg you stay low. You hold a low profile until that little craziness a blow off. If it a go ever blow off, because I don't know. Because Donald Trump saying when he plan to build the wall of Mexico, he never finish it, but he have a new way of to get rid of all of them. And then he put in all of the barricade them when he need to put in. Me tell the people them already about JAY-Progress Entertainment say, Donald Trump allocated a huge sum to the Immigration and Custom Department in every single state so that them have all the resources them and give them all the power. Inside him executive order, that means say, when them ready to go run any raid anywhere, any business establishment in any state, kick down any door, visit anybody yard, they have no problem at all. You know want to be honest with you know? If you don't have, if you don't have any documents in America right now, you want me to be honest with you know? Before me come off of the live, yeah? No way in America right now, no safe for nobody we don't have them paperwork and legal in the country. Take it as JAY-Pro tell you no. Believe when me tell you that. Guys, as me tell you no, this was going to be a very short live. Me just come for your update you know. But anytime we get the notification of a JAY-Progress Entertainment, and we can see, we go see the thumbnail, so we go know me at about. I have something for address here regards to this immigration issue. We don't want to miss it. I know everybody them I want done, you know. Because yeah, them send out over 5,000 odd removal order, which means that they send you a letter from the Immigration and Customs in America. Them send you a letter and tell you say, left me country and don't make me come for you and send you home. So if you know me know, please leave voluntarily. You understand? Over 5,000 odd legitimate removal order or removal requests, whichever one you want terms it as, sent to Jamaicans. Me I go explore upon it more over JAY-Progress Entertainment. You understand? Somebody say those 5,000 were from November 2024. Even if it was 2023, the reality is now real in 2025. So if you ain't get the immigration order in 2024, so you have left the country. And you said, sure, I trade them and I get a make sure them just dash them in the bin. This time around, it is not that simple. You hear me I say? Listen, I have said this before and I will say it again. If you have 30 or 40,000 US dollars saved in America, and you did go on your visa and run off, or you go on a work program and run off, or if you did cross the border, you ain't a problem. But let's say you run off, you go on visa and something. Take 10,000 out of it and voluntarily go back to your yard. And the other 20 or 30,000, make sure you have somebody really trusted in America, where you make them hold on pan it and send it to you little, and you take time set up yourself a yard, because guess what? You see, because you voluntarily send back home yourself, give America a little break, 1, 2, 3 years, you can reapply for a visa because you were not deported from the country. You understand? You have a little chance. But if them send you home, deport you, you can't dark. Remember when me tell you that. One J-Pro world, me people. Remember good no man. You not fi ask nobody nothing. And nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just one J-Pro world. Me people, if you want to get an idea of my immigration topic, we have come over J-Progress Entertainment. Me have 2 immigration video over there. You don't want to miss them. You don't go and go look on them. And the other one, I probably drop it tomorrow. Right? Because the one me drop last night, so keen. So probably tomorrow, me drop the other one over J-Progress Entertainment. But until then, stay safe. And like me say, the big and brave and bold one, them when I no documents in America, please me I beg you, you keep a low profile. Low profile. You nobody big up on yourself and go everywhere and go on like you no legal in the country again. Keep a low profile. Because after a storm, there has to be a calm. Remember when J-Pro tell you that. Everybody big up on yourself. Guys, thank you for joining the live. I really appreciate the love and the support. I think I've taken up a lot of your time for today because this is the second live. So everybody, thanks again. Big up, love, always. One J-Pro world.